Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy.
The wind and the pitch. Misses off the plate. And this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Verlander, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. Now batting Wander Franco. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Smoked on the ground a second. McNeil gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Out to short. Franco to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
That's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's a full count. Right side. Fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Here's a high chopper. Over to Diaz. Lindor retire. Inning over. Second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And now 3-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Canna makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Swinging a foul straight back. Good eye in that spot. No score here in the second. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Out number 2. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. The pitch. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him. And now 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Mark Canha. Swings through that one. 0-1. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Daniel Vogelback. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Verlander back to work. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch misses, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Baden settles under it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that's a double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. And that one is inside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
A Rosarena, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. Diaz at third. Lau over at second. A Rosarena over at first with one away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Luke Rayler next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Baden flashes the leather on the run and catch. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. The right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Batting none.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez getting the start at catcher, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch.
Nope, inside. Ball
Some of the
two.
greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, now here is Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Josh Lowe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1. And that's too high. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Siri in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting,
Lindor at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's 3-2. And a pitch. To the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball there. Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. Paredes pulls it down, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's in there. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now it's Brandon Lau. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Leading off, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, and he held up. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First time up, he grounded to third. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. That one felt good, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A towering home run, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes. That one drifts inside. Chirinos maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And he deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Wander Franco.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a pop-up. Lindor drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Luke Raley digs in now.
Luke Raley.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
2 outs, runner at first. Isaac Paredes now. And that's in there for strike 1. Paredes, in his second season, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Players from Mexico City to Baja, California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Throws to first, out number 3. Back here in Queens, here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alonso, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, Lau. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Jeff McNeil. McNeil goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Off the plate, 1-0. Just missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Verlander back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Jose Siri. First offering misses the mark.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nobody out, runner at first. Comebacker to the mound. Fired to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Verlander moved to first. Siri dives back in safely. Bethancourt in now, takes ball one off the plate. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Up against the wall, and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jeff Brigham. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that clips the inside corner. Diaz at second with 2 down. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition 7th.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Jake Diekman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. And that's a little high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Paredes sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. There's a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. This one in the air center field. Nimmo pulls that one down, and there's one away. Now here is Wander Franco. That clips the corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, 2 away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adam Ottavino. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag. Rays retired in order. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1 to the left side, but it is well foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the Mets order, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air to left, down the line. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Throw over to first. Marte dives back in. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. Throw to first. Marte back in standing. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. And there's a ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the strike, 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And here it comes. There's the strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The tying run at the plate. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Check swing, didn't go. Ball one. Just off the inside edge. Just off the outside edge. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Move to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider catches the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now Christian Bethancourt. one. They say it went. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Wouldn't chase that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One and 2 now. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Is just 1 strike away. And down on strikes he goes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.